Fortune City, I'd like to talk to you about a little something I've noticed recently. Now, you all know, avid environmentalist that I am, I prefer to use the rail when in town. But I had a meeting outside the city last week. So I decided to take my old Chevy to a gearhead in the Bell Village and make sure everything was tuned up and solid. Folks, you've never seen a bigger shyster in your lives. Soon as I walked in the door, he starts going on and on about transmissions and gear shifts and rotating tires. Buddy, I rotate the tires every time I drive it. That's how it works. Suffice to say, he and I didn't have much to say to each other after that. It just goes to show you that you need to know who you're working with. That's why, for all my future motorary needs, I'll be going to a certified Masters and Motors service station. They don't give you guff, jargon, or gibberish. No, just a simple explanation in a bill. That's all I need, and that's all you need, too. Remember, Fortune City, there's no need to stick your nose where it's not safe. Leave the details to the professionals. All right. Just to recap, do y'all remember what happened last time?
So I hit a guy.
You did.
So Marge and Loic went to the birdies, and we kicked their asses.
That's how I remember it. Also,
that's how I remember it.
Absolutely. If we remember it like that, does it change the game and what happened?
Yeah,
no,
I had
unfortunately, flashbacks can't change things that have already occurred.
Sounds fake, but alright.
Here's my flashback. I have a non-lethal gun, and it is 100% effective, and I've had it this whole time. And it puts everyone unconscious, and everything is resolved.
But I thought it was 100% lethal.
No, it's 100%.
No, it's non-lethal.
Non-lethal gun.
Yeah.
So it's a really accurate stun gun.
No. No.
Yes, and.
yes, and Zachary.
Hey, come on! Don't use improv like a cudgel. Use it like a tool.
All right, so what really happened was we went to see the Chromios. We got some clues that I'm sure that Nikita has written down because I haven't. And the Bell Village. Meanwhile, Theo and Bailey went to the industrial zone because they were following the tracks that Argent found. That led them to where they believe the warehouse where we believe that the little Chromio kid's car is being held. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Loic and Marge went to the Old Money District to visit the birdies. They were very offended that Theo had not come, and they decided to start shit with us. I tried to start shit back, but my old bones are a little slow. And
I would like to point out that I did not try to start shit back.
well, when they started shit with me, you tried to defend me, but it didn't work out.
That's true.
Both of us, it didn't work out, so we share the blame in this. And at the end,
I just tried to flirt with them. I don't know what you're talking about.
They threw a pool ball at you. What do you want me to do? Not defend you? Oh shit! I didn't write down beliefs. I'll figure them out while we play. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And between then and now, you've played Burning Wheel, so you should know belief.
Yes, that's true. I have played Burning Wheel. It's a very good game. It's very good. By the way, last thing that happened was I decided to pop my Rage Essence Vial item, and really quickly, I wanted to talk about that because I just called it the Rage Essence Vial, but right after we recorded that, you and I talked about it, and we thought it would be very cool if the way that was flavored was instead of a little vial of drugs, it was a very small amount of wolfsbane, which in a great amount would do harm to me as a werewolf, but in a small amount, it sort of quote unquote triggers my immune system into overdrive, and that's why I can tap into my werewolf powers even though it is not a full moon.
Is it essence of wolfsbane?
Yeah, exactly. Or even just a very, very, very small, minute amount.
Is it still in a vial?
Vaccines have come so far.
Yeah, sure. I think it could come in a vial, and that's the thing. It's exactly like a vaccine. It's a small amount that triggers your immune system and teaches you how to fight it. Except it sends my immune system into overdrive and makes me hairy
and super strong. Okay, yeah. So I think
I have clues.
Okay, do you want to say those clues?
The clues written down. I do. So from the ghosts, Loic got that it was a man, average looking in pretty much every way, wearing a coat and a fedora. It happened at either 6 or 9. And there were shoe prints in the oil pool to add on to that. I believe Theo got that. And they were Oxfords. For the car, there was a cricket bat shoved through the windshield. There was a broken lock on the garage door, but the lock on the younger brother's garage was picked. The oil pan was punctured very precisely, the perfect place for the oil to drain. However, all the rest of the work was just wailing on the car, but there was also damage, chemical damage on the engine, I believe. And there was also a piece of machinery, high importance, it was super high end, from Advancement Incorporated that, really didn't want to talk about. There was no logo, but we got that anyways. We also found a very distinctive sealant that we called Sealant Green as a joke, but I wrote that down anyways. It was rose scented. Yeah, that's about all I have. I also wrote down a special note about Pipes, Dino's best friend, who we had some suspicions about, but nothing was clear.
You also didn't ask him any questions.
No, we didn't.
Actually,
no, we just left.
Yeah, which is fine. Yes, and the sealant was the track that Argent was able to follow. Okay, so with all of that established, before we get into the end of this fist fight, does anybody want to establish any flashbacks to maybe get yourself closer, or to affect what will surely be the outcome of this event?
I can't, Loic knows that Marge is a werewolf, right?
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think
do you
you've
think
made a
is more
dog
interesting?
joke.
I don't know, because I was gonna say that if Loic knows, he probably has some sort of weird magic charm, so he doesn't also get turned into a werewolf in the event that this woman who does not like him decides to get angry.
Yeah, you have ghost mind. You are always aware of supernatural entities in your presence.
Yeah. I think at the very least, Loic will not get turned into a werewolf this time. I don't know about getting mauled. I don't think he prepared anything for getting mauled.
Okay. Cool. All right, Theodore or Bailey, you got anything to say about this situation, or should I just go into it?
I mean, I don't think Bailey would even think of helping. No offense.
If Theo was there, he would help, but he's not currently there, so...
Yeah, listen, if you die, you die.
I don't know what I can say to help.
I mean, the place that you went to is closer than the place that they went to, so you could conceivably have gotten to your place and then thought, oh man, maybe we shouldn't have sent them together, and then left.
Oh.
Theo was oh wait, I know those guys. I should have gone there.
But that's up to you, and you don't have to. And this, we'll figure out. That's not required.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would love to say, like, yes, I am in both of these scenes, but that seems like cheating a little bit. Like, I feel like I can't have my cake and eat it too. So it does feel like these are happening simultaneously.
Yeah.
It feels like that, but okay, sure.
But is it?
Yeah. Like, I know, like, we could say whatever, but it just doesn't, it feels like, I don't know. It feels like gaming it too much. I don't know.
Here's the thing. Our place is closer. Would Theo, like, feasibly be worried about Loic and Marge?
Okay, yes. Yes.
Would he be worried enough to go and check him out?
Or maybe call someone else to check him out.
Are there cell phones in this place? There's cell phones?
No,
you know what?
people.
You know what he would do? Is he would send Argent.
Meow.
We're like, all right, you did the trekking. Go check them out.
Protect me.
Big cat.
Okay.
I love the idea of Argent taking public transportation.
I don't know what that'll do, but realistically, that is what Theo would do. He like, I trust my cat very much. I'm gonna go send my cats to check on them.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, good to know.
I just think that's funny.
It's very
All
good.
right.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
it is very good.
And if Argent dies, she can become a ghost soon.
True. Sad, but true. Okay, so let's get into it. Mars, you have just uncorked the rage essence vial, the essence of wolfsbane that you keep on your person in cases like these. Your bones feel stronger. Your muscles, like I'm sure we get like the like muscle fibers clenching or something.
Sure, yeah.
Flexing. To reflect the fact that you are strong now, stronger than you were. You're like a strong.
Oh yeah, I'm very strong normally, natively.
Yeah, but now you're like super. You have now superhuman strength.
And I've got the very werewolfy look, fangs, little pointy ears, fuzzy wuzzy. Love the calcium. Fuzzy wuzzy sideburns. And I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, and claws, of course. I'm gonna go ahead, reach behind me, grab because this guy's like pinning me to the pool table. So I'm gonna go ahead and reach behind me, grab him by the collar, and literally pull him and smash him through the pool table, and smash the pool table in the process. And
oh Jesus!
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I want to point out something about the Rage Essence Vial. My two consequences are can't tell friend from foe and can't stop until they're all broken.
Fun.
Yeah. Pool tables are like a slab of granite, right?
Maybe I just crack the pool table.
Yeah.
I've never seen
let me be clear. I don't want to kill them, but I definitely don't mind if I break bones.
Yeah, for sure. But yes, for reference, because I've been around a lot of pool tables. They're basically a slab of granite wrapped in felt with a wooden frame holding them up.
That's fine.
That's why they're so heavy.
Right.
Oh. I've never carried a pool table, so I can't confirm that they're heavy.
You need like a dozen, like you need like half a dozen dudes. To
do I need to like? Is this going to be like multiple rolls, or can I do one roll to like fight all these guys?
I think this is gonna be a skirmish, and we'll let it ride.
Okay, cool.
Isn't there like engage a small gang, or is that a move?
That's a different thing. Don't worry about that right now.
Okay.
That's a different move. But the raised essence vial like does that basically.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just thrash them all. Like so like slamming them against the pool table, like clawing them, slashing them across like the chest with claws, like taking one and throwing him and just smashing him against the wall, and like the drywall cracks behind him, that kind of shit.
Yeah, you're just cleaning house,
wailing on them.
Yeah. That sounds like it would be a skirmish.
Okay, snarling and scowling. Okay, so I'm gonna do skirmish. What's my position here?
I think your position has gone from desperate to risky because you are now above your standard situation.
Yes,
and I think your effect level is going to be great.
Okay, and it's 2 +. Okay, all right, Marge, please. Bonus die is 0, right?
Yeah, unless you want to push yourself.
How about this? I do have intimidation. Will that work here?
To like scare them off?
Maybe,
yeah,
sure.
I'll let you use a point of that.
Scare some of them off. Okay, 1 bonus die then. All right.
All right.
Okay, a 5, fine. All right.
Hey,
That's a
nice.
success. I wish it was a 6,
Nice.
but it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's gotten a 6 yet, I don't think. Right?
Yes, Theo critted once.
Oh, yeah. Argent did, yeah.
Argent, yeah, Argent. The very good
MVP.
cask.
So
MVP Argent.
That's the partial success.
Yeah.
Risky is you do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer harm, a complication occurs, you have a reduced effect, and you end up in a desperate position.
Yes. I think, because I'm getting bored wailing on you. I think the complication is going to be that you fuck these guys up like pretty bad.
That's perfect.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna like almost all these dudes are going to be in the hospital.
Next session, we face a lawsuit.
I am moving your 'cause before you had a neutral standing with them. I'm moving that down to a -1.
That's fine. Can you imagine if I resisted that effect? And I got like really, really, really good. They're just like, wow, you are awesome.
Thanks for beating us up, Marge.
Kicking our ass, Marge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you imagine? That'd be funny.
Yeah, so like, you grab the guy above you, whose name is, I think, something McDuff.
Scruff McGruff, right?
My chickens
No.
in one fell swoop.
No, I got names for these. Yeah, Stuart McDuff, is the guy who's holding you. You grab him, just slam him, you crack the pool table. Underneath the felt. Preston Masterson was the leader, and you throw him through a wall. I think one person is able to hide from you of these 5 guys, and he is just hiding underneath a table.
Excellent. Yeah, the rest of them are busted, right?
The rest of them are fucked up. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And now you, a raging werewolf, are standing in a room with Loic.
Fun.
Well, you said that.
Oh, go ahead.
I have a follow-up, but if you've got something, Loic, you can go first.
Oh, no, I didn't have anything. I was just gonna be like, oh, I followed the guy who just ran. This looks bad.
You said that someone's hiding under a pool table, right?
He's like hiding under a different, like a chair.
That's fine. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna hoist him up. Like, so I've got him, and I just like, I snarl at him and I say, look at you, you sniveling fool. You and your boss say you built this city. You didn't. I did. And I lick my lips and I say, you look like you got a little meat on those bones. A little bite wouldn't hurt.
Believe me, I don't have any meat. I'm rail thin. I'm skinny. I don't eat very much. I don't exercise at all. It's all string. Believe me.
I'm slowly opening my mouth to take a big ol' chomp out of him.
I mean, he doesn't have the ability to stop you.
Yeah, that's cool.
If no one else stops.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy. Yeah. You bite this guy.
Oh, okay. Look, do you want to stop me at all, or because if you don't, that's fine. But...
I don't know how.
Yeah. Look. Mm-hmm.
If Argent shows up, can she like scratch Marge?
She goes, yeah, Argent. There's an open window, and suddenly there's a black cat on it.
Big old cat.
And she says, big old cat, and
she says, stop that.
Don't do crime.
Stop.
She says,
listen.
Wow.
Meow. No.
Listen, meow.
Yeah. So technically, Argent is is your expert cohort. Do you want to roll command to tell her what to do? To have told her what to do?
Me? Sorry, you cut it up for a second there when you were saying.
Yes, you, Theodore. Would you like to roll command to tell your cat what to do?
Okay, roll command.
I feel bad. I feel like I should at least try to do something before I get rescued by a cat. It feels like it erases the dramatic stakes of the scene.
Yes, no.
If
you
a
should
cat
do
is
something.
like, oh,
Sure,
cool.
sure. You said
Cat.
you said you had ran out of the room.
Oh no, like that was what I was gonna do, and then Marge is gonna eat a person, and I'm very anti-killing, as I have remarked many times. What can I do? What are my things? I have a fine lightning hook.
I mean, you could just talk to me. We could just
That's
talk like
true.
people. We could get off our phones and talk.
That's just like in the good old days.
Right.
No cell phones. People living in the moment.
Call your mom, you guys.
Yeah,
Anyway.
do.
Yeah. I mean, so a lightning hook is a long two-headed pole with a loop of heavy wire on the end,
Yes.
connected to an electroplasmic capacitor. So, like that's for like catching spirits, like a
See,
fisherman.
the thing is, it's
But
still a thing
yeah.
that I could catch things with.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's also an electrified hook.
Yes.
So
It's a big taser. I'm gonna use my big taser.
You're being pardoned from life.
that'll be rougher for you because you don't have any like actions that would like fit with that.
I know, but like, it feels like in this moment, like, okay, let's try talking first. Loic is like, hey, Marge, what are you doing? Marge, put the boy down. Put the boy down.
I look over and I have like wild, like, you know, I got crazy in my eyes, you know? I just release my grasp on the boy and I turn to you, Loic, and I say, maybe a taste of you would be better. And I start walking towards you.
Ooh, I knew this was gonna happen someday, says Loic to himself.
I can't tell friend from foe, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my fine lightning hook to tase this werewolf. Here we go.
Oh, okay. You didn't roll any.
Do you have anything
like,
in
talking?
sway? That could maybe help me.
I mean, I do have 2 points, I guess. What am I gonna do realistically?
I mean, you could just like try to calm me down, you know? Because I
Okay.
think, yeah.
Talk down the werewolf.
Yeah.
Yes. How? I'm trying to think how I would do that, because we're not exactly like BFFs, I
True.
don't think.
Yeah, that's
No.
very true. But we have worked together. Like we have a working relationship at least.
That's true. I think the most reasonable thing Lo can say is, I will not take a cut of this pay if you do not kill me.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hold on.
like let me live and I won't, and you don't have to pay me.
Yeah,
I will say-
I will not take any money from this job.
That's a lose-lose.
I will say this.
Below
Yeah, I'll give you your money anyway. Don't worry about that. But I will say this. I obviously don't want to put words in your mouth. If Loic wouldn't do this, that's fine. If you say that Theo would be mad, I would probably stop. I can tell you that thing about.
Oh, that's true.
I've
Okay.
written down my beliefs, and one of them is I will protect Theo at all costs.
Okay, I didn't know that your like relationship to Theo was like that strong. I
Well,
was like,
well,
oh,
she's
it's
a
one-way
my
kind of
boss
thing.
that I hate. Yeah.
She's basically his bodyguard.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I thought it was more of a like obligation thing.
It is sort of, but Marge really feels obligated to Theo.
Fair. Okay. Yeah, Loic says that. Okay. Listen. Theo's gonna be real mad if you kill me. I bet. Probably.
Good. Very, very persuasive.
He doesn't know.
Well, I think
He's
this, like,
scared.
when you say that, like, you know, sort of like perks up and hesitates for a moment at the very least.
Yeah, he like continues like he's gonna be so mad that like I could talk to ghosts. That's super valuable. You don't think that's valuable for the team? And then suddenly you're gonna kill the person who can talk to ghosts? Ghosts can see murder scenes. Marge, think about this for a second. He's gonna be furious.
All right, that's a sway if you want to roll it.
Okay. Is it risky or desperate?
I think it's risky at this point.
Okay.
Standard effects.
Okay.
I don't think you're flirting.
Yes. No, that's a 4.
By the way, Marge.
All right, yeah. Four is a partial success. Which is on a standard. On a risky, you do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer harm, a complication occurs. You have reduced effect. You end up in a desperate position. So I think, I do think Argent appears and paws at the door. Paws at the window. It's like tap 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 meow. What are you fuckers doing?
Okay.
And then you hear, "You people are crazy," and then the door slams, and that guy that Marge dropped is gone.
Ah, shit. All right. Fair enough. I think Marge staggers a bit. I stagger a bit, looking a little dizzy, and as like sort of my transformation reverts, and I kind of just like slump down exhausted because it takes a lot out of me. It might not take a lot out of someone who's younger, but for me it does.
Mm. Not enough that would give you like a harm for it, but yeah, enough that
just for flavor purposes.
So the consequence was that the guy escaped?
The guy escaped. He's a witness to your crimes.
Okay.
And also
my crimes? I didn't do shit.
The royal you.
Yeah, possession is.
Oh wait, no! You just shouted, "I can talk to ghosts."
You can't prove that in a court of law.
Like there's like a recording. I can talk to ghosts. I can talk to ghosts. Thanks, Utopia, for doing that Chekhov's
my
gun.
dad's car.
I just want to see Javert.
Can I?
You need the name.
Didn't we give him a name? I thought we did.
We talked about some possible names, but I left the decision up to you.
I think it was.
Wouldn't it be wild if Zootopia was a 2-party consent state for recordings, so it couldn't be admissible? Yeah. Anyway,
I haven't seen Zootopia.
I think I went with Lloyd for his first name, and that's
Lloyd.
exclusively what Lloyd calls him.
Officer Lloyd. Is it?
No
Lloyd?
Officer, just Lloyd. There he is.
Lloyd. Is that Lloyd Moody?
Yeah.
Ooh. I like that name.
Is there also like a Lloyd Sleepy?
Lloyd Grumpy, Lloyd Bashful, Lloyd Sneezy.
All right, I'm gonna put that on you.
Lloyd Doc.
Right?
This is the only
That one's a doctor.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I slumped down, exhausted, and I shakily reach in fumble in my pocket, pull out a cigarette, and light it, and take a nice long drag of my cigarette.
Tap 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 tap.
Argent.
Argent is bapping at the.
I opened the window. Are you okay? Are they hurt?
Meow.
That could mean so many things.
Argent would. I don't think Argent's a big meow kind of cat. Like she's a very quiet cat. She's probably just like whines around Loic and then goes and sniffs Marge.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like alarmed. So Loic.
No. Yeah, she rubs up against both of you.
Yeah, I pet Argent, and then I tap my cigarette pack on my knee, which pops out like one cigarette, surprisingly, which never works in real life as an ex-smoker, but don't worry about it. And I hold it out to Loic.
Oh, I don't smoke.
I've seen you smoke.
You've seen me light a cigarette and hold it. It looks cool.
I hate you, Loic.
Yeah, well, me too.
Fair.
Thank you.
If you wanted to get any information, any like relevant information out of these guys, like you could like shake one of them awake and like.
Yeah,
try to
I would like to do that. I would like to be the one to do that.
Okay.
Well, actually, funny you say that because if I roll command, I can get a big bonus to it.
Ooh.
I have the move Savage. When you unleash physical violence, it's especially frightening. When you command a frightened target, take +1d. So I'd be happy to take the lead on that for you if you want.
Yeah, sure.
But go ahead and wake them up. We'll do this together.
Yeah, okay. A gentler touch maybe will be nicer for them waking up.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, he like shakes one of the guys like, hey buddy, what's up?
Ah! My collarbone is broken.
Ooh, you can tell? Didn't think you'd be able to tell.
It's amazing.
Specific bone.
Well, it hurts a lot when you shake my shoulder.
Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. We have some questions for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna
out of character, what were the questions that we had?
I'm gonna hoist myself up and sort of stand over him, looking down on him, very like pathetic, like Seymour Skinner. And I'm just gonna say, all right, you had your fun, you and your little friends, but now you're going to answer this nice man's questions, okay?
Okay.
Should I roll for that or not?
No, you got these guys.
So you guys did not steal the car or, wreck it.
God, no, we don't need to. Those Bell Village losers are gonna lose anyway. We have the best engines on the market.
Funny you should say that. What kind of engines are they?
Masterson Motors.
Is that the kind that the other ones had?
No, they had Advancement Incorporated.
Yep. I think. Oh man, do we even need to ask these people any more questions? Because I feel like that's a really good moment for Marge and Loic to like sort of turn and look at each other, like aha, and then the investigation continues.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like there's one vector that they could potentially have like information on, but like it's like kind of an obscure one.
Okay, I have.
Ask about the cricket bat.
Well, but that's the thing. It was framing them. That's the cricket bat thing.
Yeah.
It was to make it seem like it was them.
But if it's one of their cricket bats, maybe they can figure out who took it, or like know who might have been able to take it.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna say, whoever did take it put a lot of work into making sure that we thought it was you. So, is there anybody that you know who would be capable of doing something like that?
What do they have? What was it that they had that made it look like us?
Cricket bat.
The character you're talking to is Stuart McDuff, by the way.
He's pretty cash for like someone who just got his collarbone broken.
Oh yeah, he's like a big guy.
Yeah. I said, well, they put a cricket bat through the windshield, and that's
they were wearing Oxfords.
They were wearing Oxfords.
Well, I mean, we have all sorts of like extra stuff we don't need. We just sell it to a thrift store downtown for drug money.
That's very forthcoming of you.
Well, I guess we did beat the hell out of him, so he better.
Yeah. I mean, we resell the drugs at a markup.
Wow, you're just giving away everything.
We don't do the drugs. We sell them, excuse me.
I know you're a werewolf and you're a medium, so we both have shit we don't want people to know about.
You can't prove any of that in a court of law, and we could probably trace drugs.
Okay.
You can't.
So they sell their shit at a thrift store, meaning that whoever did it probably bought it at a thrift store. Also, this is out of character because I wouldn't say this in front of them. You know what? Maybe I would. It was Masterson Motors, right?
Mm-hmm.
I look at Loic and I say, I'd be willing to bet that Masterson Motors would have a vested interest in making sure that their engines are number one.
Could be onto something.
Mm-hmm. That's good detective work.
But but they are the best on the market. It's Preston's dad's company.
Oh.
Preston is the leader of the Birdies?
Yeah.
Yep.
Roger
Preston
that.
Masterson.
What happened to Preston, actually? Is he,
He's like shoved through a wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, did he escape? Is he unconscious? Yeah, unconscious is the answer.
I want to say that he was shoved ass first through the wall, so his like legs and upper body are sticking out of the wall.
Sure. Just absolute destruction on his tailbone.
Oh yeah, sure.
Woof.
He's gonna have trouble sitting down for a while.
Which sucks for a race car driver.
Oh yeah, oops.
Your race is canceled at this point, right?
The race is probably canceled. I mean, all the cars are broken, or the drivers. All right. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else, Mari?
I mean, I feel like maybe it's an obvious question, but like obviously Preston's dad has access to the birdies. Like, he knows about it. Does he know about the birdies? He has access to the clubhouse.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, sure. I mean, like he doesn't.
It's
really,
one of those answers.
It's not like he talks to his kids. He's like a
He's
man.
so rich and a man.
But yeah, conceivably he would have. I mean, he gave us the clubhouse.
I see.
Listen,
I'm
I don't have I'm just friends with Preston. I don't have a family interest in this situation, and he's not going to be driving a car anyway. So
Who is going to drive against Dino?
Preston.
Oh. Yeah, it makes sense.
I guess the race is canceled.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, did you put on your sunglasses as you said that? Guess the race.
I'm
canceled.
always wearing sunglasses.
Okay, then did you put on a second pair of sunglasses?
Yes,
Okay, good.
absolutely.
We definitely need to have somebody run away from us so we can look at each other and go, why do they always run?
Mm-hmm.
This is off topic. I was at the gym. They show episodes of CSI Hawaii or something, and on this episode, they went to Comic-Con and they had a lot of jokes about Comic-Con.
Awesome.
It's very fun. They defined the word ghosting, and they did not define it correctly.
Perfect.
It's when you kill someone.
I heard it's a new thing the kids are doing called ghosting. It's called hormone replacement therapy. It's a new thing the kids are doing.
All the rage. Okay. So yeah. So is that? Do you think that's the extent of that's all you want to find out here? You probably got.
Yeah, I think
you
got
know
it.
that they weren't.
We have
actually
motivation on
connected.
where to continue our investigation.
Time to go to... Oh, I've already forgotten the name of the thing.
Masterson Motors.
Yes.
No, we should go to the
okay.
thrift store first and see if we can ID something.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we'll go to
Yeah.
okay, Loic and I are on our way to the thrift store.
Yeah.
All right. Theo and Bailey, you are back at the other place.
We're on the other
warehouse
side. We died.
Yes, you're in the bad place. No, you're at the warehouse in the industrial district, the industrial zone, the one that Argent led you to. And Argent is no longer with you. I guess Argent has just gone along with Marge and Loic.
Yeah.
Last thing that happened with you was that Bailey tried to climb up and break in through a window, and to find that the windows are electrified.
And now I want to tinker with them with my fine tinkering tools, which I already marked off.
Okay.
Yes.
To see if I can disconnect the electrical shit.
Okay.
And
sure.
get past it.
Sure. Loic, are you doing anything? What are you doing? Not Loic, Theo.
You mean Theo? Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a couple. It's hard to you get mixed up. Yeah, Theo. What's your position in this scene? Are you just still staring at the ground, like watching?
Look at well. He is on the ground because that's what he's a person with feet, and not a robot. If Bailey is working on the window, can I look around for like some other way in? There's just this big door.
There's a big door, big double doors, with a padlock and chain on them.
Yes, I don't think I took No, I didn't do any lockpicking. I don't know what else I could do. So
You can still try lockpicking.
this is true. Can I try to pick the lock?
Yeah. If you don't have it, the skill, the action that is used for lockpicking is Tinker.
Is Tinker?
Yeah, Tinker is the lockpicking action.
All right. Should I do that first, or should Bailey?
That's up to you. Oh, wrong button. It's up to you.
We could just do it at the
want-
same time.
Well, the thing is, you have no dots in Tinker.
I don't. That's the
so
0
if you-
dots.
0 dots. So if you were to do it, it would be, you would roll 2 dice and take the lower of the 2.
Oh God. I don't think I want to
you-
do that. I think he knows his capabilities. He's like, damn, I wish March was here. But let's see how Bailey's thing goes, and then if that doesn't work, I'll pick something else to do.
One of my investigative abilities is architecture.
Uh-huh.
Now, I know this is supposed to be a broader thing, but can that, like, I also apply that to give me a +1 on, like, I know how buildings are made and built, and I know how one of these systems might be rigged up? Or is that not part of it?
I mean, it makes sense.
Wouldn't that be engineering, though? Or is that tied to it?
That's a good point.
Is engineering another one that we have?
I don't think so.
Well, if it's not another one, let me look at the architecture description. You know how buildings are designed and constructed. You can guess what lies around the corner while exploring an unknown structure. Judge the relative strength of building materials. Identify a building's age, architectural style, original use, and history of modification. Identify elements vital to a building's structural integrity. That's one.
I mean,
If not-
Bailey was also like a science person, like an electronics person, right?
Has Bailey broken into buildings before? Yes.
I mean, almost. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of oblique, but I think I'll allow it.
Awesome. What's my position?
Would be risky
Risky.
because you're in a position where you can zap yourself.
Effect.
Standard.
And 1 bonus die?
Just from expending a point of
Okay.
architecture.
625, baby.
That's a 6.
Nice.
6 is a full success. You do it. That's all. That's the only description that the breakdown has. You do it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So Bailey, you can describe to me how this works.
On one hand, it would be cool if it was like a process of Bailey, like, lifting something up gently with like one like finger, like zooming in, messing with wires and stuff. But also I like the idea of Bailey takes out a screwdriver and stabs it into one specific place in the window, and the electricity sparks and then goes out.
Goes out. All right, yeah, and then so that's just this window, but it is one of the windows that is now openable.
All right. I give Theo a thumbs up.
Theo yells out, good job.
Do not yell, please.
Fuck.
He like zips his mouth closed, throws away the key.
And I want to scurry through that window.
All right, yeah, you open the window, you spider climb your way in with all of your legs.
Also, I want to make my way across the ceiling, not across the floor. I feel like that's less conspicuous.
Uh-huh.
And it looks cool.
What's in the room?
A cherry red 1935 hot rod.
On the second floor?
No, there's not a second floor.
Oh,
It's
okay.
It's a big warehouse, right?
It's a warehouse.
Oh,
It's just
okay. The window was
tall.
just high up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
the windows are just high. It's a very tall building, but it, there's like
Driving a car to the second floor is very funny.
there's like a loft space off to like on one end of it where there's like there's like a set of stairs and like like a loft office almost. But then no, like most of this is just a big open space with concrete floor, with this beautiful, like top of the line, high tuned, beautifully painted, rose scented hot rod.
Damn. Is anyone up in the loft?
Not currently.
Okay.
One other thing. There's like a bunch of junk sitting all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You see some like a sweater vest and some slacks, some like pinstripe slacks and like fancy shirts and Oxford shoes.
Wow.
Just in a pile.
Wow. All the evidence is in one place. Okay. Now, here's the thing. We did break in, so how admissible is this in a court of law?
We are not cops. I just want to, like, really quickly.
Yeah, you're not cops.
Oh, we're not cops.
Great.
Your job is to find out who did it, not proof.
Are there any bolt cutters here, then? If we're not cops?
Yeah, there's bolt cutters. There's, like, a bunch of tools. There's a bunch of, like, tools and, like, tech stuff.
Great.
Especially
shit.
in the loft.
I would like... Yeah, I would like to check out that tech stuff first, and then I'm gonna grab some bolt cutters and give them to Theo so he can cut the chain off.
Hey.
Yeah, so here's one thing that is on, so there's like a pile of stuff. You find like a desk, like a workshop desk with, that acid that was poured on the engine.
Oh shit. Wow.
And some like other stuff, some like scrap electronics, and then there's like, something under a big tarp.
Ooh, I want to lift that tarp.
Okay.
I want to climb under that tarp. I want to see what that's up. I want to see what it is.
Inside the tarp is under the tarp is a bunch of barrels.
Uh-huh.
If you like push them, you can hear them slosh.
Woof.
Something liquid inside them.
Oh.
And there was a piece of there's like an electronic timer with some wires connected to them.
Oh.
You know what this is.
Is it ticking down?
Mom!
Is it ticking down?
No.
Oh, okay, so it's inactive.
It is currently inactive, yeah.
I have
this is
explosive devices as an investigative ability.
Uh-huh.
Tell me more about this. Can I disconnect it?
Yeah, you could.
Okay. I'm going to before Theo comes in.
Okay. It's pretty easy. You know how bombs work.
Okay. So I don't need to roll anything?
You should maybe spend a point out of your pool.
Okay. I have 2 explosive devices, so it's yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is a chlorine gas bomb.
Okay. Can I tell where they got this shit from?
Yeah. I mean, chlorine gas is easy to make, right? That's the one that's easy to make.
You think Nikita, no?
Got it from a pool.
Chlorine gas. How to? I am not a terrorist. Is my next Google search.
They took some water from the pool and then they put it in the barrels and it's gonna explode. That's how you make it, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, swimming pools and mixing household agents.
Yeah, so household agents, so you could get the chlorine at like a pool shop, and people have swimming pools. It's America.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Is there any tech that could be interesting to me, Bailey, personally?
Nothing that you couldn't get your hands on just as easily.
Right.
But the acid.
Uh-huh.
You know where someone would get this acid.
Oh shit, where?
You get it from Marina.
Oh no. Okay. Let me write that down.
Marina Vorobyova.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your contact?
Yeah. Okay,
She deals in chemicals.
I grab those bolt cutters and I scurry out there to Theo.
All right.
Nice.
Theodore, you've been gifted a pair of bolt cutters.
I give
Hooray.
Theodore the bolt cutters and I go, whoever did this was either very cocky or very stupid or both.
Oh, good. That's exactly the kind of people that are easy to catch. Do I need to roll something to open this door with bolt cutters?
No, with bolt cutters you can just do it.
Thanks.
They're the requisite tool for this endeavor.
Bolt cutters, thanks. All right, hell yeah. Inside, Theo like whistles like low whistle. Like they really are stupid. They just left the car out.
I would like to draw your attention to the disarmed bomb.
Oh, was it disarmed when you came in?
No, I did that.
Oh, good job. Thank you.
There is also the acid that was used to mess up the engine block.
Huh.
And I know where they got it.
Oh.
I have friends. Are you surprised I have friends?
Of course not. You're a very charismatic robot.
This is a little too easy.
I know. Especially, he gestures at like the shoes and the slacks and stuff. Like, this is too much. He's going to take some photos anyway of the shoes and the bomb and the car.
Absolutely.
Have you checked out the loft?
Have I?
Yeah, that was where the tech stuff was.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. I thought it was locked. What?
So you both go inside and
Maybe I just
start
missed-
looking around again.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
What can I do? Investigate for clues. Look for clues.
Okay. Yeah. You find all the stuff that Bailey found. The Oxford shoes are like partially burnt, like someone tried to burn them.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Theo's like, I can't decide if this makes it seem like more of fake evidence that they tried to burn them and conveniently didn't.
Ooh, question. Were the clothes washed?
No.
Okay.
They're also like looking at them, they're like threadbare.
Oh.
Like they might have been bought secondhand.
Damn.
Oh.
And also there's birdie style items, like croquet mallets, cricket bats, just kind of sitting out, leaned up against the wall.
Okay. I turn to Theo and go, do you think that your cat could track the scent on these clothes?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yes,
Good to know.
Get some show my center
Also-
off to fight a werewolf. Also.
I need you
Also-
to take me to the Mainspring Club.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Also what?
You hear the footfalls of heavy boots outside the warehouse door. You turn to look, and, backlit against the brightness of the afternoon sun, you see a man of average height and average build. The sun is in your eyes, though, and beyond that, you can't see much more than his silhouette as he grabs the double doors of the warehouse and slams them shut. There is the telltale clink of a heavy chain, and then the lock clicks back into place once more.